monsoon season. It's just been raining a lot. But it's been weird because it's been so cool this summer so far. We're in mid-July and the rainy season is lasting as long as I've ever known it to last. And it's just been wet and damp. I mean, I'm worried about that wood getting rotten with termites, and then termites getting in the house. Gotta really be careful about that. But this is what it's like living in a subtropical rainforest. A log house that's just been getting soaking wet. Usually by now, I mean mid-July, it's super hot, like in the 90s, and very humid, but not raining, not like this. This were like in the 70s, but it's so humid out here. I mean, even though it's in the 70s and you walk a little bit, you'll be sweating. I mean, I'm just standing here and I feel a little damp. I'm starting to sweat. Super humid. So a little bit weird, I think. I don't know, I've never really experienced a wood pile down there. Hopefully it's not going to get too damp, you know, to burn. Those sounds you're hearing, the background noise is basically cicadas. There's probably about 5 different species of cicadas flying around right now, and they're all rubbing their wings and flapping their wings to make singing their songs. And after a week, those cicadas will change. They'll die out, and then a new variety will come on. And they'll have a different song. So the sound changes throughout the summer. It's sometimes like clockwork, but sometimes, you know, based on the weather and stuff. And then in September they have this bug called suzumushi. It means bell bug because it makes the bug makes a ringing sound. Ring, ring, ring. And that bug, suzumushi, shows that the summer's over. That's the indicator right there. If you hear that ringing in the night, you know, and suzumushi's out, summer's finally over, thank God. Too goddamn uncomfortable out here in the summer. And the bugs, you know, I mean, I don't want to sound like a punk or nothing, but oh man, the bugs. If you out here, you got poisonous bugs everywhere. I got bit by a tick a couple weeks ago. I had a tick on my ass. I mean, I got her off, you know, just before it bit me. Just when it bit me, but, you know, so I didn't get any infection or anything, but, whew, I mean, how in the hell are you going to know you got a tick on you? Unless you're checking yourself constantly. crazy. Get leeches on you. You get hornets everywhere. Hornets nests right now. I got stung by. I was cutting grass and I hit a hornet's nest, a real dangerous one called a Suzumibachi. Asian hornets, and one got me on my hand, and oh my god, it was so painful. It was the most pain. I mean, it felt like somebody heating a nail red hot and then hammering it into my hand. I mean, I bellowed in pain out loud, you know. Yeah, that was not pleasant. So it just, you know, you can't really go outside like walking through the forest. You walk through that forest over there, you'll come out with leeches on you. You're gonna have leeches on in your hair. I mean, they fall down from trees. You might walk up on a nest. There's snakes. There's snakes everywhere around here called mamushi snakes. They're like a foot long, and they got this big baseball-sized head. It's rectangular shaped, or triangular shaped, and a bite from one of those will kill you. Boom. You get bit by a mamushi snake. It's a tiny little dude, almost the size of a big lizard. That thing bites you, you're finished. Fuck it, you're done. I mean, can't go to the hospital in this country. Sucks here. Even though it's so expensive. Get bit by a snake, I mean, hell, you might as well just say, goodbye right then and there, because I got hornets attacking my bees right now, damn things. They're eating my bees one by one, and I got that, this little net right there. They use it to catch butterflies and shit. But I use it to catch those hornets. And I stomp them really good and kill the fuckers. Stomped on maybe 5 or 6 today. They're attacking real early. Usually they start attacking in September. It's very early. Means they got a really good queen, I guess. Making a lot of babies and eggs, and they need a lot of food. Bad news, because that means fall is going to be really a lot of hornets. The hunting season for hornets is in fall. But not dangerous, They're just trying to hunt for food. They're not thinking about attacking anybody. But they will fight, and they're very aggressive types of bees. Vespra species, those hornets. Yeah, you got monkeys coming up in here. I see monkeys frequently. Probably see them once every week or 2 weeks. See a group of them. Or sometimes, you see just one hanging out. I saw a monkey walking on his hands in a snowstorm once. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen him do. He was walking across the road on his hands. So, they do all kinds of crazy stuff. I fuck with them a lot too, I got a lot of stories about the monkeys. They're pretty wild. I mean, I have an electrical fence on my farm, and I went on a business trip one time to Tokyo, and when I came back, I found out that the monkeys had turned off the electricity to the electrical fence. They pushed the button and turned it off, got in there and ate all my onions, about 400 onion sets. That was in April. They were almost ready. They were just starting to bulb. And the monkeys got in there and ate them all. And I mean, I got home, I was shocked that they could figure out how to turn off the electricity, you know. It's crazy. Very hard. It's the biggest challenge to protect your farm from the monkeys, because when they come, you know, they're going to figure out how to get in there unless you got it really, really, you know, animal proof, human proof. Get in there. You got deer coming in here at night. That's a real bitch. Because they come through here and they just eat everything. They cause a lot of problems. All my young trees, I mean, they do a lot of damage. And it's not easy. This neighbor's getting home. Yeah, I lost a lot with these damn deer. You gotta make electrical fences, and the zap on the electrical fence seemed to keep them away. You know, if you got an electrical fence, put a little zap on there, and that electrical sound will keep them out. That's my experience, anyways, around here. But if the electricity turns off one night, for some reason, snowstorm, whatever, well then, deer get in and they eat everything. So it's difficult. They're hungry in the winter. You know, lemon tree. Oh my God, it'll tear it to shreds one day. So I got boar, wild boar, love to come through here because I've been planting clover and trying to reclaim the soil of this property. And I got it. You know, I got a bunch of diversity going. I got frogs, bullfrogs, turtles. Everybody's coming, so then worms get in the soil, and so boar are gonna come to eat the worms, but they dig up the ground real bad in some cases. They can destroy things, like if you have a raspberry bed, they'll dig around and they'll rip up the roots and everything. So you gotta be mindful of stuff like that. But boar protection is real easy. You just need a little fence, and they can't jump. So. Just like pigs. You know. They can ram, but they can't really jump. So if you just make a little, 1 foot tall fence, they can't crawl over. You can keep them out. So yeah, it's wild living here in this mountain.